Hi everyone and welcome to City of Joondalup Storytime Online. My name's Kathy and today we're going to be sharing some songs and stories all about friends. Now we always start our sessions with the welcome song, so if you know the words, join in and sing along. Are you ready? It's story time, sun shining, it's time for some fun. It's story time, sun shining, so welcome everyone. So this week's literacy tip is all about play. Physical activity and play is really important for kids because it helps to build their fine and gross motor skills, and this is super important for when they start school and they're learning how to read and write. So let's start off our session with a song. We're going to start with Open Shut Them. Have you got your open shut them fingers ready? Are you ready? Open shut them, give a little clap. Open shut them, lay them in your lap. Creep them, right up to your chin. Open wide your little mouth, but do not let them in. Shake them, just like this. Roll them, blow a little kiss. Mwah! Good singing, everybody, well done. So now it's time for a story. And the first story I'm going to read to you today is called Leonardo the Terrible Monster by Mo Willems. Okay, here we go. Leonardo was a terrible monster. Can you see Leonardo? He's a cute little yellow monster sitting down here, but he looks a little sad. He couldn't scare anyone. He didn't have 1,642 teeth like Tony. Wow, look at all those teeth. That's a lot of teeth. He wasn't big like Eleanor. No, not big. Can you see Eleanor? All we can see of Eleanor is her great big legs. She's not very small, she's very, very tall. And he wasn't just plain weird like Hector. Leonardo tried very hard to be scary. But he just wasn't. One day, Leonardo had an idea. He would find the most scaredy cat kid in the whole wide world and scare the tuna salad out of him. Wow, what an idea. Leonardo researched until he found the perfect candidate. Can you see all the books that he had to read? He went through all those books to find the perfect candidate. And the perfect candidate was Sam. Leonardo snuck up on the poor, unsuspecting boy, and the monster gave it all he had. Rah, 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 boo! Until the little boy cried. Yes, cheered Leonardo. I did it! I finally scared the tuna salad out of someone. No, you didn't, snapped Sam. Oh, yeah, said Leonardo. Then why are you crying? My mean big brother stole my action figure right out of my hands while I was still playing with it, and then he broke it on purpose, and it's my favourite toy, and I tried to fix it but I couldn't, and I got so mad that I kicked the table and I stubbed my toe, and it was the same foot that I hurt last month when I slipped in the bathtub after I got soap in my eyes, and I was just trying to wash out the bird poo that my brother's cockatoo pooped on my head, and I don't have any friends and my tummy hurts, said Sam. That's why. Poor Sam. Then Leonardo made a very big decision. instead of being a terrible monster, he would become a wonderful friend. And he gave Sam a hug and he said, "It's okay." And they became good friends. But that didn't mean that he couldn't try to scare his friend every now and then. "Boo!" said Leonardo. Can you see he made Sam jump? And now they're playing chasey. And that's the end of the story. Do you think it would be fun to have a monster as a friend? I think it might be lots of fun. You could do all sorts of things with a monster friend. And it's always fun to play with your friends. So I've got some friends who've come to visit today that are here with us for story time, and they're having a little picnic. And I thought you might like to meet my friends. So I'm going to sing a song called Friend of Mine, and you can join in with the words if you want to. It's to the tune of Mary Had a Little Lamb. And I thought you might like to wave hello to my friends as we sing. So are we ready to sing? Will you meet a friend of mine, friend of mine, friend of mine? Will you meet a friend of mine? This is my friend Max. Hello Max, lovely to meet you. Hello everybody, says Max. Let's put Max back in the picnic and see who else we've got to meet today. Sitting up nice and tall, Max. Let's see if I can get Max to sit still. There we go. Here we are. Will you meet a friend of mine, friend of mine, friend of mine? Will you meet a friend of mine? This is my friend Sarah. Hello Sarah, lovely to meet you today. Hello everybody, says Sarah. Are you waving to Sarah? Very good waving. Let's put Sarah back in the picnic and see who else we've got to meet today. In you go Sarah, you can sit in there. Will you meet a friend of mine, friend of mine, friend of mine? Will you meet a friend of mine? This is my friend Lynn. Hello Lynn, it's lovely to meet you today. Hello everybody, says Lynn. She's very pleased to meet you too. Let's put her back in the picnic and see who else we've got to meet today. There you go Lynn. It's a long way over. There we are. Will you meet a friend of mine, friend of mine, friend of mine? Will you meet a friend of mine? This is my friend Jack. Hello Jack, it's lovely to meet you today Jack. Hello everybody, says Jack. He's very pleased to meet you too. Let's put Jack back into the picnic with all of his other friends. All the way back over there Jack. There you go. And now it's time for another story. So my next story that I've got to read you today is called Hello Friend, and it's by Rebecca Cobb. Hello friend. I love to play with my friend. Can you see the little girl is coming to play with her friend? We play all sorts of things. We play with bubbles, we love to jump around and go on the bike really fast. And I show my friend how to build really tall towers. He's doing very well. I'm really good at sharing. Wow, look at all those rabbits that she's shared with him. That is a lot of bunnies. Very good sharing. I'm especially good at sharing at lunch times. Can you see she's sharing her sandwich? And I'm extra helpful when we put on our coats. Just helping do up his buttons, but oopsie daisy. I think he might have fallen over. We're so excited to go outside. We would stay out all day long if we could. Sometimes we do quiet things, like painting and drawing. And sometimes we do noisy things. Can you see they're playing with instruments and they're all dancing? That looks like fun. Other times we do nothing at all. Do you sometimes sit quietly with your friends too? I'm always sad when it's time to go home because I will miss my friend. I hope he misses me too. I think he might. And even though I don't like to say goodbye, I can't wait until tomorrow. Bye, friend. Because I'm looking forward to all the fun that we can have together. I really love to play with my friend, and my friend loves to play with me. Look at all the fun they're having with their balls. There's lots and lots of different coloured ones. They're throwing them around and kicking them. Looks like lots of fun. Hello, friend. Oh, look, they're meeting a new friend, just like we met new friends in my song. And that's the end of my story. So what a lovely book about being friends that was. I know a song about being a friend. Why don't we sing all about being a friend? We're going to sing If You're Happy and You Know It. But instead of If You're Happy and You Know It, we're going to sing If You're a Friend and You Know It. And the first thing we're going to do is clap hands. Can you show me how to clap hands? Just like that. Are we ready? If you're a friend and you know it, clap your hands. If you're a friend and you know it, clap your hands. If you're a friend and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're a friend and you know it, clap your hands. If you're a friend and you know it, how about we stomp feet? Can you show me stomping feet? Big stomps, just like that. Are we ready? If you're a friend and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're a friend and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're a friend and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're a friend and you know it, stomp your feet. Good job, everybody. How about, when I meet my friend, I sometimes give them a hug. How about we have a hug? So if you've got your mum or dad with you or someone else watching with you, you could hug them. Or if you're by yourself watching, you can give yourself a hug, just like this. Are we ready? If you're a friend and you know it, have a hug. If you're a friend and you know it, have a hug. If you're a friend and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're a friend and you know it, have a hug. Oh, that was very nice. How about we wave hello to our friends? Can you all do waving? Are we ready? If you're a friend and you know it, wave hello. If you're a friend and you know it, wave hello. If you're a friend and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're a friend and you know it, wave hello. And the last one, it's very exciting to be a friend, so how about we shout hooray? Can you do that? Are we ready? If you're a friend and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're a friend and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're a friend and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're a friend and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! Good job, everybody. Give yourselves a clap. That was fantastic singing. So that's all we've got time for today. And I hope you enjoyed our songs and stories all about friends. For today's activity, why don't you draw a picture for your friend? Maybe you might draw a picture for your friend from daycare or school, or you could even draw a picture for your grandma or your granddad. There are lots and lots of people in our lives that are our friends. So how about now we sing the goodbye song? If you know the words, join in with me and sing along. Are you ready? Now our time is done. We've had a lot of fun. We've sung a lot of rhymes and songs. Goodbye to everyone. We wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. We clap our hands for all our friends. We wave goodbye like this. Bye everybody. See you next time. Bye.